How many languages can you speak?
I speak English, French, Spanish. I'm learning Portuguese. I can speak Chiga and Ewe. That is it.
Only you. How do you want to use these languages to bless the life of lost children? Stop looking at my hand.
Wait,
Stop
it's
looking.
showing.
Yeah, I think he saw it. Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Pathway African Show. Like you already know, this is an opportunity where we laugh and learn. Please do me a favor, keep watching, don't go nowhere. Thank you. Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Pathway Africa Show. Like you already know, this is an opportunity where we laugh, we learn, we interact with the young single out there to ask them questions, and we try to get their thoughts and their ideas about this question. Today with me is my co-host in the person of Minky. She's going to be my co-host today, so she's very pretty like you can see, and then it's going to be a laughing opportunity and an interesting moment. And today I also have beautiful and handsome guests. They are going to introduce themselves as usual. So sister, what's your name?
My name is Teresa Kafui Pedano.
Teresa Kafue Benado. Are you a Ghanaian?
Yes, I'm a Ghanaian. I'm from the Volta region.
Oh, from the Volta region. Voltans are good people, you know. And you are from?
I'm from Benin Republic.
Benin Republic. So you speak with common preference, eh?
Yes.
Oui, ça va français. Everything is très bien. And what's your name?
My name is Jean.
Your name is Jean?
Yeah.
Jean, are you shy? Not shy. Oh my God. Man like you, they shy. Be like me, be bold. Okay. Alright, so that is it. So like you know, this show is an opportunity where we ask you questions. We want to get to know your ideas on the questions. We want to get to know your feelings. We want to see your reactions to these questions. We'll play a little game, and then if you win the game, you get the prizes, and that is it. So I will just head straight to Minky to ask some few questions. Minky, let's have some questions for them.
Thank you for having me on the show anyway. So our question about the Africa West Area Plan. What was the first thing that came into mind when you watched or heard about the Africa West Area Plan?
Okay, personally, when I watched this video based on the area plan, I always think about the ministry, the blessing that we can get from the principle like one take one, and also the conscious, the blessing that we can have from that one. Also the temple blessing. I think that if we do our best to keep all that commandment and repeat it in ourselves, we have more blessing from that one.
Kind of love where you said that the one thing you enjoy about the principle is a one take one campaign where you actually have to go and take one person to the church or the temple, wherever you're going. That's beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So just to have a follow-up on that question, what was that was different from the way we understood before than the way it has been made clear right now?
This one is a little bit different from the other we were doing, and because if now you are taking someone that you are going to have to become the way you are, better you are, you heard that you make fun in your life. You are seeing that someone is getting blessings, and you also you are moving together, and together you are growing, and you are realize that many blessings will come on. And if the same person that you brought like you also doing the same thing that we did, it is very good.
Wow, I love the way he thinks. He thinks that this would strengthen you,
yes,
and also strengthen the person you are actually trying to help. But before Sister Minky comes in, let me just ask you, tell us a little about yourself. What do you do? What are you into? What is your talent? Do you have any talents? We want to get to know you a little more before we come back with the question. So Kafi, tell us, what do you do?
Okay, I work at the family church at the African support team. We help with the patrons of family church, and that is what I do.
So do you have any talents?
Well, I don't know if it's a talent, but I love learning languages. That is
you love learning languages. Wow, you want to become Jesus Smith. That's beautiful. Yes.
Okay, personally, when I left from my mission in 2017, I started work with UC Mass. UCMAS, a new brain development program. I was working there as an administrator for 2 years. After 2 years ago, I think that it will be better for me to start my own business. And the business that I'm working on now is Interwave program. It is from America. It's based on self-reliance program, and we teach people outside from our church how they can become self-reliance and be free with their life and their family members.
Okay, beautiful. So you have a company, or you've established a company where you teach people to become self-reliant. So do you have a talent?
Yes, I have a talent. And I like to make music, and I like to read too much too.
You love too much music. You like to sing music.
Yes.
And then you love too much
to reading.
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. I'll be back from that. Let's just listen to some few more questions from Mickey. Mickey, do you have any questions for them?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a question about your languages.
I was coming to that actually.
So, what languages do you know, and how many languages can you speak?
Well, I speak English, French, Spanish. I'm learning Portuguese. I can speak Chiga and Ewe. That is it.
Only you.
Oh, how did you learn about Spanish?
Well, Spanish, I learned on my own, by myself.
Wow.
And
That's very impressive.
Yes.
I love that.
And that is a great talent.
Yes.
It's beautiful to learn languages.
And to learn by yourself, that's a gift too.
Yeah.
yes, I think I found that I'm very quick to pick languages, so I use that as an advantage to learn.
Where do you see yourself with these languages? Do you see yourself using these languages?
Yes.
In what capacity?
Well, in the future, I would love to work for the UN. That is me in 5 years.
United Nations.
Yes.
Wow.
And I'm learning it because I want to find myself without any language barrier. Anywhere they put me, I can help people. That is why I'm learning.
So you are already distinguishing yourself among the pool that will be applying for whatever that job will be. So you stand out because of those. Yes, that's good. What about you? I love that you love business. I love business. And I feel like for me, let me talk about for me for a little bit. For me, business is more of being independent. Being independent. So what does it mean for you to be independent in your business?
Okay. When I started working, always I don't have time for myself, and they are always call you, they are always expression on you, but I don't really like that one. I want to be free myself, to be a blessing for another people, help those people work together, to be united in what we are doing. But if always they are calling you to do this, you're supposed to do it the way they want to be. But the very, very, very difficult to understand that one is, I think that if I started to do something little by myself, one day it will become better and it will be a blessing for more people. That is why I decided to work for myself.
I think that's the bottom line.
But I also want to get more money.
See your forehead like that. But you have a Dangote forehead. Wow, money from there. But that's good. It's good to dream. And for you, I don't know, how do you want to use these languages to bless the life of lost children?
Well, with my position as a family search support agent, well, I'm currently working for helping the patrons in the countries that speak Portuguese. That is why I'm learning Portuguese now. So I'm helping them with their temple work and any question they have while they are doing their reservations online on the family search.
Wow, that's beautiful.
platform.
I think that's beautiful.
I think it's beautiful. I mean, you guys are an inspiration. I mean, this is what we hope for our generation, future leaders, you know, to be this inspiring.
And we're going to play a little game. Okay, so you already know the game. So it's here. The toffee is here.
Yeah.
And then these two cups are empty. Now I'm I'm going to squeeze them. Okay, and then and then you're going to go first. If you pick it and you pick the right one, stop looking at my hand, stop looking at my hand, stop looking at my hand, stop looking at my stop looking at my hand.
Wait,
stop
it's
looking,
showing.
Stop looking at my hand, stop looking at my hand, stop looking at my hands. Pick it. Take it up. Oh, shit. Okay, it's your turn now. Okay. Mickey, do you want to do this for him?
Okay.
Since me, I was shaking. Okay. Now Mickey does this for you. Let's see.
Okay, show me first.
Hey! It's one of the cups. In fact, it's one of the cups. Don't worry, just one of the cups.
Minus one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Say thank you. Yeah, I think he saw it. This coming conference, the brethren, even the prophets, Nelson has invited us to strive to hear the voice of Christ as he speaks to us through his servants to us. And I promise you, you'll be blessed. I don't know if you have any testimony for them before we just...
Well, my testimony is just simple, is trusting in the Lord. I mean, that's how I live my life. I trust in the Lord. In every decision that I make, I consult the Lord, you know. I involve him in everything that I do in my life. So keeping those covenants, making yourself ready or preparing yourself ready to take those other sacred covenants. You know, that's very important. So that's my testimony, that if you have all those things and prepare yourself for all those things, you'll have like a blessing and joyful life.
Beautiful. This is a powerful one. And like you already know, we've come to the end of the interview, and like you know, after the interview we'll give gifts to you just to appreciate your effort of coming here. So I'll present this gift to you. I want you to present this to Brother John. Brother John, this is, you should just show it to the camera, don't worry.
Should I take it out of the plastic?
Don't worry, it's good. Just a B-Boy Patriot t-shirt for you. This time around it's in the pack. So John, you have this.
Thank you.
And hopefully this is also for, it's also a B-Boy Patriot t-shirt, as you can see. So this is, thank you for coming to the show. Thank you guys for watching that very amazing and interesting interviews by our cool guest and me myself. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do enjoy it, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you very much, and see you next week Friday. Thank you.